In short, there's no path, and the sky is thick with Vorthri's winged devils.
We might consider Amaro. But without extensive training, we cannot hope to contend with the Eaters. Yulmore's airship fleet, meanwhile, consists solely of transport vessels ill-suited for battle. And without the expertise of one such as Sid, we are in no position to attempt a refit.
Yeah, Mr. Exarch, you should have brought a Sid with us.
Oh, it's so frustrating! That wretched mountain should jolly well come back down to us!
Now, dearest, we mustn't disturb these good people at their work. We've ridden the ladder and seen the sights. It's past time we took our leave.
The lady may well have the right of it.
She will.
Mount Gulg will not
You
soon
are
come down to Earth, nor
grounded!
can we compel it to do
To
so.
the ground!
But if the mountain will not come to the land, mayhap the land may be made to come to the mountain. In the form of a Talos. A Talos large enough to reach out and take the volcano in its grasp.
To build such a golem would be an onerous undertaking indeed. Yet the principle seemeth sound in itself.
Boulder Dash!
Yeah,
no
but
one
like,
has ever made
of
one even half
everything you
that
could
size.
think of, that's the thing you're thinking of. No, we can't fly. We just figured out we can't fly in. That was why the Exarch sent those little thingies there. Like the flying part, I understand that we can't do that. But you know,
Leaving aside the small matter of logistics, which, by the way, would be no small matter, the design would be unimaginably complex. Though
Let's
I
just waste
suppose,
more time
if its only function is
to
cling
build
to the ruddy
something.
mountain, perhaps it needn't be. Solid base, firmly rooted to the ground, sacrifice mobility to simplify the construction, reducing materials required. Wait, what am I thinking? We would still need a veritable army of people to do the work. Left to the crew that helped down below, it would take decades, if not a nice round century.
So we need more hands. And what sort of things would these hands be required to do?
Let's see. First, we'd need people to procure the stone for the chassis. The rock found in the mountain would suit our purposes well enough. It'd be a simple task to quarry the stuff, but given the stupendous quantity required, we'd need all the help we can get.
is this really the route we're going for?
We have friends amongst the miners of Armoring. I will go and petition their aid.
While you do that, I'll make for Mordsuk. I'm sure I'll be able to drum up some support.
Then I shall return to Calusia. From fishers to carpenters,
Friendship's
Yulmore
gonna
is home
save
to
us
all manner
all.
of talented folk. I dare say their skills will avail us.
Is there anything else you need?
He was the friends we made along the way.
Well, yes, actually. Magic. Lots of the stuff, as much as
Not the
possible.
rocks we
To
took.
awaken a talus of this size would require an entire
Oh.
congregation of mages.
Many among the Knights Blessed are gifted in the arcane arts. I will recruit them to our cause.
The Fey folk, too, possess surpassing aptitude in magics. Yet they are not wont to cooperate in the endeavors of men. Leastwise, not without making all manner of mischief. That being the case, I would instead call upon the people of the Crystarium, with thy permission, Exarch.
We are at your disposal, as are our Amaro and Chocobos.
I'm sorry. You mean to tell me you can call on not only the people of Yulmore and the Crystarium, but the Knights Blessed and the Maud, and even those miners?
I have a lot of friends apparently in this realm.
That's just about everyone in Ballynorvrand. Who are you people? And how did you come to have so many friends?
Plot armor? I don't know what to tell you. I mean, did you look at us? We are extremely handsome, to be fair. Savers of the world, adventurers of no importance. Adventurers of no importance. We're just being handsome.
No import? You expect me to believe that after you just promised me the help of the better part of the world?
Yeah, but probably might have sense for like
So
those
as
two.
you can see, you will not want for bodies. I trust you will have your design ready in good time for their arrival.
It's gonna take a few weeks till, you know,
Northrend is
everyone
counting on
arrives
you.
from
Heir
all
to Daniel's
around.
Stoneworks.
Oh my god. Is he okay?
We'll be back as soon as we can, and we'll bring the whole world with us.
Do you think they will fit here? This is ridiculous. He was just told he has to do work. I need a mood.
I take it we will be assisting Master Chai, though I am quite sure he has everything under control.
That's like you who had worked for like 5 years at that corporate already, and a new assistant. It's exactly the vibe. Someone's first day, someone's like 5th year. My god, okay. Have the design ready, she says. In good time, she says. Does she even understand what's involved? Before I can even attempt to design anything, I need immediate knowledge of the land, the knowledge of locals. Last I heard, no one lives here. What, a village of Yulmurian exiles? But those people have every reason to loathe a free citizen like me. They couldn't possibly be willing to cooperate. This will never work. Never. I never should have fixed that ruddy lip. Never should have written it up here. Never should have. He's being so fucking desperate. Oh dear, darling appears to have lost the plot, but he has it in him. Thanks. He's the cleverest man I know. He just wants for confidence sometimes. If you were to give him some words of encouragement, I'm sure he can give you the Tholls. A bit of advice I learned from his mother. He responds poorly to obvious praise. You need to find another way to stroke the fires of his motivation, awaken a sense of darling. Choose words that will best encourage shyness. In order to succeed, you must lift his spirits sufficiently during the conversation. Oh no. You're great, but like not the best. Okay, let's go. Sharna's plague of self-doubt. I can't do it. No one can. A Tholls of that size? No one's even dreamed of it. Alfido was struggled to look fireman? Dulia is counting on you as well. This one. I know. You hardly need to tell me that. Do you think I'd disappoint her if I could help it? It's not a website. It's about the technique you're going on for Tholls. Okay, still more self-doubt. But regardless of my own feelings, I can't do a damn thing without help from those villagers. And they're not barely likely to give it. Crystal's among them. You said you so yourself. Lest you forgot, we essentially sent him to his death. Even if there is some very personal grudge, he would never forgive us. You don't know until you apologize. Don't worry, he'll forgive you for sure. Things won't improve by themselves. You have to take the first step. I know. Unless we take the first step, there can be never reconciliation. This is a chance for everyone to come together, even if they hurl stones at me. Perhaps it's worth trying to apologize. But what then? In the end, it's not even a question of forgiveness. Building such an enormous Tholls is impossible, and no amount of contrition will change that. And even if, by some miracle, the people of Amity were willing to let bygones be bygones. They think that the plan is absurd. I think it's absurd. It's as absurd than the change that's come to Ylmer. We liberated the cost of a strategy that many would call absurd. Everything you touch turns to... no one. Well, not to flood the very costly, so to reclaim. Such a strategy could indeed be considered absurd. Yet you succeeded not in spite of, but because of it. Our own strategy may likewise seem absurd, but maybe, just maybe, it stands a better chance of success for it. Now he feels somewhat optimistic. But be as that is may, there are risks to consider should the venture fail. I didn't read the previous message. Oh, so I can die with you. How very kind of you to offer it, but if that's all the same, I'd rather keep on living. Okay, misgivings. How can you remain so optimistic throughout all this? It's downright tiring. Tell me, why did you throw yourself into the midst of such a grueling struggle? Protect those I love. Indeed. What else could compel us to face such dangers? I too have someone I wish to protect, with whom I want to live out my days in peace. It's burning with motivation now. Okay. Oh. Okay, I fucked up one because I didn't really read what he was saying. I'm sorry. Yes, yes, by the gods! I can't do this. I just need to have a little faith in myself. Oh no. Right, let's head to Amity and speak with the villagers, with Tristal. My love, things are liable to become more dangerous. I want you to wait for me back in Ylmer. No, wherever you go, I'm going too. Besides, you're not the only one who has to apologize. But there's no telling what may happen out there. I don't know if I can keep you safe. Perhaps... He is so overdramatic. Perhaps this is a bad idea after all. I don't think I have what it takes. Are you saying cats are melodramatic? Master Chai, that you are besieged with doubt is proof that you can envision the task ahead. And that which man can envision, he can make reality. This did some old friend of mine once say. Even should it be fit for the divine, if something has been done before, then it mostly assuredly can be done again by our own hands. Tama. That's a little idealistic, don't you think? Perhaps, Master Chai, perhaps. But what is man if not an idealistic creature? It is not an easy thing to achieve one's dreams. My friends can attest to that. Countless times did they meet with frustration in the course of their endeavors. None would have found fault with them had they given up, yet they never did. One step after the next, they forged on towards their goals. And for the determination, they accomplished numerous feats that many believed lay beyond the reach of mankind. Like them, you are a man of science. Amidst your doubt, surely there is a spark of desire, the desire to make the impossible possible. Come, darling, like the old days, I will be the first to see your Tholls. You're kinda cute together, for being honest. And you shall be my dear. I would have none other at my side when my greatest masterpiece awakened. Right then, to Amity. Because we have time to wander around and collect apologies. I'm glad my words struck a chord. Shall we? I'm still confused he's here. We're gonna Geronimo ourselves down there again. Let's go. To the village. To collect more apologies, I guess. Oh my god, it looks kind of cute. They remind me of like Nier. I can't jump that high. Please leave me alone, sir. What's going on ahead? What's going on here? Oh, that's just... I don't care about that. Yeah, I don't care about the fate. It's fine. Hi, Tristal. You have every right to be angry with us, but please listen to what I have to say. I am tasked with delivering these people to Mongol by means of a talus of heretofore unseen proportions. However, I cannot do this without the cooperation of those with intimate knowledge of this land, that is, you and your fellow villagers. Cooperation? After you ignored my desperate pleas and cast me out, you have the gall to come here and ask for my cooperation? You have every right to be upset. Varfrey is not the one to blame for your suffering. We are. We were free citizens without a care in the world, indifferent to the hardship of others. We didn't know what would become of you, and frankly, we didn't care. But we know not that what we did to you, to fool many, was wrong. Terribly wrong. No words will suffice to make amends. I want you to know that we are deeply sorry. I'm not sure how I feel. Should I forgive you? Hate you? Perhaps it's not even my place to judge. After all, I sought a place in your city. I wanted to be you once. But one thing is clear to me. All of that is in the past, and we mustn't let past wrongs stand in the way of brighter future. And so, I will cooperate with you. Please see our friends to Mongol. You have my word. I'll set to work on a design at once. Wouldn't do to have nothing to show the others when they return with help. Make no mistake, this venture is unprecedented in the history of Tholls building. Nah, thirsty of all mankind. But rest assured, this genius of Daedalus Stoneworks will deliver. Let's go. Tama, that's not true. Oh, like a light. Is there a problem? Well, you see, I've promised people to procure the stones as well as imbue magic. When I was put on the spot earlier, I thought that was all we required. But I forgot about one rather important item needed to bring a talus to life. The heart. That's right, the heart. I'm pleased to see you have some familiarity with Talus. With the power of friendship! So while I work on the design, I'd be much obliged if you could see to procuring the ore with which to fashion a heart. A heart suitable of bringing to life a Talus that shall embrace the very firmament. If you seek material for the Talus's heart, I know people who may be able to assist. They are the Tholls, a dwarven family that have long mined this land. No one knows this bounty as well as they. If you explain your situation, I'm sure they will be willing to cooperate. Indeed. It was one of them that showed me the secret tunnel to the top of the cliff. You will find the Tholls at their village to the northeast, a place called Tomra. When you arrive, seek an audience of Chief Shamot, and do not forget to greet him with a hearty lolly-ho. Permit me to join you, Nyx. I would keep my joints limber, and mayhap I can provide some manner of assistance. Oh, okay, that's good. Okay, so I don't have to walk there. I'll leave the heart to the two of you then. The variety of ore doesn't matter so long as it's rich with ether. I'll aim to have design complete by your return. Let's go there! I'm a Lala? Oh, because they're so tiny! I see. So this is Tomra. Seldom do we see the dwarves folk at the Crystarium. Now be in the presence of so many. The Heartless are dwarves? I shall enjoy not having to crane my neck for a change. Lolly-hoo! Lolly-hoo? What sorry excuse for greeting was that? Where's your Heartless? Your stones? Come, let's try it again. Lolly-hoo! Lolly-hoo! Let's just do the same thing. Come on. Kinda cute. Ha, not bad, not bad. But there's room for improvement. Anyway, now that we've observed common courtesy, who are you and what are you doing here? Ah, the recommendation of the denizens of Emethy. We have come to seek the aid of the Tholls family. May we speak with Chief Shamot? What? Yes, you may. I am Shamot, and I bid you welcome to Tomra. If it's the folk of Emethy what sent you here, you must have quite a tale to tell. Come, let's hear it. My tale is that I don't have a lot of time. Please. The world is in danger. Well, and there are far deals below who had no fight left in them. Having said that, it's not like we know how to deal with that floating volcano and all them sin eaters either. If you're serious about restoring place to these parts, though, we're glad to lend you a hand. However, you need to help us first. The kind of ore you seek precious to us too. If I let you have it only for you to bungle things up and squander it, like no amount of ale will wash away my chagrin. First, I need to make sure you're worthy. By means of a trial. Aye, a trial most strictly passed down through the line of Tholls. And what is a trial? Come with me and I'll tell you all. Sure, I have time to partake in trials, because I have nothing better to do in this day and age. Wrong side. Like, saving the world you guys are on, secondary to trials. Listen well, as you know, we're a men of pluck, and the minute life danger is a constant company. So when we come of age, each of us must prove our readiness to take to the mines. This we do by undertaking a trial. What test is free traits I'll give miners can deal with that. Discernment, diligence, and dexterity. We call it 3D Mine Runner. I'm sure you do. Now look at my helm. Mark it as features well. You'll be given a slingshot, which you must use to shoot dwarves as their helms, but are different. I've already made the necessary arrangements. When you're ready to take the trial, report to the... I'm really bad at aiming. Okay, he has a green one with feather in it. Lally Hill, you must be the challenger the chief mentioned. I'll show you to the rift about one. As I'm sure you've been told, in 3D Mine Runner, you use a slingshot to shoot them as wearer to wrong helm. Let's begin with a spot practice, huh? Okay. Hold on. Oh. Hello? I'm terrible at this. I'm not shooting my friend. Something's gonna happen. I'm sure of it. I'm not gonna do that. Alright, let's wait. Next time it's a trial for sure. Let me know when you're ready. I'm as ready as I can be. Ready for the trial? This time they'll be them as where them right thumb. You shoot them, you fail. So look careful before you let them stone fly, okay? Sure. No. Yes. Well done, a fine show of discernment and dexterity. I only have to shoot one? I thought I have to do this for like a certain amount. What a trial. Well done, the trial never lies. You've got what it takes to be a miner. Run along back to the chief now and get on with putting an end to all of the strangeness of life. Wow. That was like the most taxing trial in my life. Hello? That was some impressive shooting, Lies. Consider me satisfied. Oh, you displaying you didn't come this far with luck alone, so I'll place my faith in you and help you find the ore you seek. That's very, very nice.